Guys, Quinny Eskimo, Ferro Rod, and Instagram. Got my WEN 6-ton electric log splitter. I've been using it. I'm exhausted from working yesterday, so I'm using it's cooler today. I split some logs. Just want to show you a couple things, and that's what we're going to do here. Safe ways, unsafe ways. Should wear protective equipment. I do have glasses and things, but you should have a helmet and everything else to show you that. But we'll get on to this. This is the safest setup. Am I wearing it? No, not right now. But this is the safest way, because the wood does pop out. Sometimes it snaps and pops out. So this can do anything. So you just have to be careful. But this lever here, you can almost like put your foot up there. That controls this going back and forth. The button down there controls the motor. So if you let your foot off of here, or any one of these, this action will, the motor will stop if you let your finger off the button. If you let your foot off of here, it goes all the way back. If you keep it on, it'll stay there, but the motor will stay off. So that's just a note. So I'm going to put up here. I'm going to take this hand, put it over here. That's the safest. You could go with this hand too and hold this. You have to be careful, but it's recommended to keep your two hands down here and let that go, but it will pop. But let's go. So I let my finger off of here, but it's not off of here. So when I let it off of here on my foot, it goes back or it stops. So that's the action right there. And it split the wood. So it's just an idea how it runs. But if you use this hand and use this, your foot lever over here, you're not touching that. But sometimes you use your other hand, you go over it. The safest way is like this, but this wood sometimes will pop. So let's give it a shot again. It's also good to have a little hatchet when you get stuff in there. You could bang this back a little bit, or you can split this here. Another thing is, it's best to have your wood level and flat here, so you don't somehow mess up with that on the track. The piston goes out that way. Also, you see that this little, where is it here? This little thing here, that should be open when you're log splitting. So we'll run this, see how it goes. Take your hatchet like that. You don't need a good hatchet for this. See how it goes back now? This is going back. Stop it with your foot. So I'm going slow right now. Take my hand off of here, it stops. I take my hand off of here, this goes back. See that? But that's all. Nothing fancy, as I always say. But yeah, I'm doing some black birch and some seasoned wood too. But and if it's too hard, just do it from the side here. But so now I'm using this hand. Sometimes you can use this hand and kind of hold this, but you have to be careful. You don't want to get your hand caught in there, or it could flip and fly out that way. I don't want it to do it, but it does do that. It's kind of a small piece there, but Now the smaller you split the wood, the more efficient it is. You'll see how this one is kind of crooked, and it's hard to see, but it's not straight. It's on an angle. You don't want that in here. You kind of put the odd pieces there, adjust it the best you could. My foot's down over here. This is here. If I take my hand off the button, that stops. I can stop it right now. If I take my foot off, then this will go back, or I stop it, it's fine. But you can put your hand there, you can do this. Looks like it's designed for your foot over here. Makes it a lot more comfortable. But the smaller you do it, the more efficient it will burn. I'm going to try to put the flattest side toward here. Now sometimes there's knots down here, you want this easy splitting there. So just kind of play it by ear. Now this is as far as it goes. It's like about 7-8 inches. Now I let my foot off, it goes back. But that's about it. Little ditty. This was one of my first videos, or early videos. Actually my most successful with the WEN electric log splitter. It's nice. I have a plug right there, but I'm actually using an extension cord because it has a 3-prong plug. But one thing I mentioned when I did my initial review, that my biggest complaint was that this plate right here was loose. It came off. The screws are good. I replaced the screws. That's on really good now. This is solid metal anyway, so it doesn't make a difference, but it just gives it a little better grip. So that's about it. I mean, it's still working good. It's fine. Just remember to keep that little relief valve open when you're using it. When you transport it, you close it up and you check your fluid. You know, you can use a recommended fluid. Sometimes people drain it and they use the automatic transmission fluid. But yeah, this is just a little ditty. I'm not going to keep doing it so a piece of wood pops out, but actually the wood could pop out and go out there. So you have to be careful even with your knees here. I put a little log down here so because the plug is here. You just be careful, use common sense. But it works pretty good. Again, I can use 12 ton. That's at my son's house. My daughter's house is 27 ton. But I get a lot done here, and it's fine. And as far as splitting goes, it's like even when you do it by hand. If you have a piece of wood, if you hit it down the middle, it's kind of hard. You piece it on the sides. You do the same thing with this. So that's it. The WEN 6-ton log splitter works fine, and very convenient. Keep it in your garage. You can throw it in your truck. It's still pretty heavy though, but it's not bad. So there you go, man. Just did a little bit this morning. Let me kind of readjust this and show it to you guys, using my number 8 up and down to slit this little foam here to cover this wire here. A little addition here. Yeah, I just did a little bit this morning. I've only been out here a little bit. I'm gonna go get something to eat. But that's some old stuff and new stuff, and all my wood is down there. Hey guys, with the log splitter, splitting mulberry. Took it green, took the bark off. Still checking. So I'm gonna make spoons and stuff out of it. Some handles, nice yellow green. Started the spoon while it was green. I'm not finished yet. I'm gonna take out right here, make it more narrow. It's tough wood to work with. Yeah, I'm working on this. Mostly hatchet and knife. Did this. Not finished with it. I'm gonna take it out here, but now I'm splitting some more mulberry. It is checking. Took the bark off. letting it dry slow. After about 3 days, it's starting to check on the top, so we'll see how good it'll be for turning, say with Nathan or someone else, I don't know. But working on it. So that's what I'm doing, mulberry now. Go get my axe. Right now I have enough wood to get me through half or 3/4 of the winter. This will season up more, but it's a never-ending process. And you see in my last video I was in a wood lot. Actually, this is some of the wood that I got. But yeah, man. So we're doing good, man. We're doing real good. But yeah. So you got to be safe. Keep your hands away from things when they're going to pay attention exactly to what you're doing. But it works really good. And again, the wood operation never ends. This is the coolest day we've had in a long time. Yesterday wasn't too bad. I had to move a lot of stuff around. Right now I'm sitting here, I smell skunk. My dog got a skunk early this morning. Didn't get my dog, but he did pick it up, put it in his mouth. So triple bagged it, put it in the trash. But you know, day in the life, man, that's the way it goes. Dog got the skunk. Skunk didn't get him. This was the, I wouldn't say stupid dog, but not as smart as the other one. The other one, who gets all kinds of animals, went over there and said, no, I ain't messing with a skunk. The dog's a little smarter than the other one, so that's the way they are. But Squinty Eskimo, kind of a nice day. Overcast, which is fine because normally the sun would be hitting here. All my tripods and all my best equipment's in my wife's car. So we're doing all right here with what we got. Did I plan on filming? No. Did I plan on doing this? Yes. But people are interested in these little log splitters, and they work fine. And I clean this off and put some WD-40 on there. You know, you keep it nice. But Squinty Eskimo, no injuries, we're fine, we're safe, and so you take care, man. Take it easy.